Hey guys, Elisa Massey here, and welcome to our first ever Thedas Thursday. Why do we call it Thedas Thursday? Cause Thedas is the world that Dragon Age takes place in. So I know I did my live, thing that I got not too far, but I got past the prologue-ish area. This is not that. This we will be starting from scratch, both for the fact that this is a new computer and I don't have my old save files. Sorry, there's a buzzing that I'm getting distracted from that I don't know if you guys can hear. We'll find out. But also, the other reason that I'm starting a new file is for the people who can't sit through, like, 2+ hour VODs. This will kind of get them into the story, without the prerequisite, like, stuff that may be harder for them to sit through. I noticed that my mic has been sounding a little weird, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to fix it. But without further ado, let's start with a new game. I think I'm gonna keep my webcam there. Might make it a little bit smaller, in future things, we'll see. Anyway, new game of Origins. We will be playing Awakening, but we have to play Origins first. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies, 8:13.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Every time he says that, I think of Girl Scouts, and I don't know why. It's very inappropriate for the scenario, but... This is the Dwarven Kingdom of Orzammar, I think. And this is our first look at Darkspawn!
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Sorry if I get quiet in the cutscenes, I really enjoy the cutscenes. And I want you guys to enjoy them too.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay, so I forgot to turn subtitles on, so I will fix that while I'm doing this, because I am going to cut this part out. So I will see you in a little bit when all of that is fixed and our character is made. Yeah, okay, we're back. This may take a little bit longer to load than expected, and things may look a little different.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
Well, shit.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
Okay, before we get into this, I want to say I kind of had broken my game. So the part that you just watched before the character creation was a couple days ago. And it may not run quite as smoothly as we'd been hoping, because I'm actually doing this on an old machine, because I could not get it to function properly on my current laptop. So hopefully on this one it'll run fine and everything will go smoothly and will be great. But anyway, what should we do with them? Let's find out what they're doing here.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
If you've been there, you should have treasure to prove it.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
How do you know that's Elvish, Tamlin?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
You've frightened them enough. They won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Shouldn't we inform the Keeper?
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Okay. This is going to be going through all the stuff that we had. I have a lot of stuff on my wrist, so that might end up making a lot of noise on my keyboard, so I apologize in advance for that. God, I had to remind myself of the controls for a second because it's been a little bit. There we go. Okay. And things keep lighting up because when you hit tab, it highlights
everything that you can interact with. It's very helpful for things that you can loot. People who saw my original attempt to stream this probably knew that, but for those of you who didn't see that, which is fine. These are wolves, right? Yep. Then obviously you're not really gonna... Is it really just the one wolf? No, there's... Yeah, I was like, there's gotta be more, right? Good lord, this machine is getting hot real fast. Or was it just the two? Yes. And we have codex entries, and I am going to be doing codex episodes separately so that we can get that fun information. Like that. Okay, so we're going through here. Get that elf root. Also, I don't know if any of the sounds of it will be heard, but it's raining pretty bad where I am. I could hear it a lot earlier, I don't know about now. But if you hear any suspicious sounds, that's why.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, and that worries me. We should be wary.
Always the careful one. Fine. But I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Famous last words, my dude.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. These ruins look more human than elven.
Okay. Those. And because I have played this multiple times and I know how to say, I know to say it before, arachnophobia warning. Yep.
Prepare to die!
It shall be done.
Okay.
Very well.
And I'm a little thrown off because I'm using a different voice than I usually do, but this one just fit the character more. Also, our character's name in this playthrough, her name is Kahari. And she is once again, as always, a Dalish rogue. And I'm saving here just because I'm paranoid with how badly things were going on my other machine.
I shall do it.
The whole reason that I'm doing it on this machine is so that it will run better, but still. Or actually so that it'll run at all, but that's neither here nor there.
Look there.
Ah, spiders.
There, a cunning trap.
And a pressure plate. Come on. Give me time.
Very well.
Yes. Shit.
It is begun.
Oh, I'm good!
Okay. So we got what we could from there. That's not what I meant to do. We have a pile of bones to inspect. Okay, and there is a cocoon that we can check. Okay. So I keep, like, having to look over because that's where my timer is. But I have things acting as a counterweight for my microphone.
Send. Again.
Oh. But those counterweights are in the way of the thing that actually shows the time, so I have to look up and see.
Look there, a cunning trap.
There's gonna be more spiders in that other room. Yep, right there, in fact.
Take that!
Time for a little fun!
Blast! Back! It is begun.
Yes, I know I'm in close combat and I'm using a bow. I also know that in D&D, this would put me at disadvantage.
As you say.
But just, I don't know, I prefer bow. I'm usually not a ranged weapon person, but in Dragon Age I like bows. Actually,
It's a trap.
it's a slight lie. In Dragon Age I like
It
crossbows.
is begun.
But we don't have crossbows right now. Let's... Okay. Just wanted to make sure that we'd see the whole thing. So open that door. Ah, cocoon. Okay. So now, 'cause we can't go through that door, right? Right. So we need to get to the other side anyway. Here. Oh yeah. Okay.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
It's interesting. So much of our past is lost to us.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
Okay. Have you doing that?
I am armed.
Why did I was not
Quickly, we must.
I was not in range for that. Why the hell did it hit me too?
Prepare to die!
Oops.
Are those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
My thumb keeps twitching on the spacebar, I'm sorry. Those other two aren't going to stand up. As I open this door and fight the beast within.
No quarter shall be given.
Our favorite spiky bear.
Fight, let us do it quickly.
Ooh. I want to get the final kill damage for that.
No quarter shall be given.
Kill them all, I say.
Yes!
By the creators! What was that thing?
It was the spiky bear. Now... can I go around through the sarcophagus? Yes. But I can't get up there because he's going to yell at me for leaving, right? Oh, but I can level up right now. Constitution, strength up a little bit. Cunning, definitely. Poison. I should do trap making. No, I shouldn't. I should do combat tactics so that I can... combat training, I mean! So then we can have stuff like that. Okay, and so we are gonna...
You aren't going to leave without taking a closer look at the mirror, are you?
we have to, I guess. I don't trust it, and neither should you.
It sat here for who knows how many centuries? What could be so dangerous? Don't worry, I won't break it. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Get away from it, Tamlin.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
That went so well. Now it looks like we're back at camp.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Worried. Where's Tamlin?
I don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
There was a human?
A Shem brought you back 2 days ago. You don't remember him?
I've been here for 2 days?
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Is anyone looking for Tamlin?
Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dallin. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
What happened to us?
I know only that the Grey Warden found you in front of a strange cave, sick and alone. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
There was a spiky bear. There were walking corpses and other strange monsters.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror. Tamlin touched it.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dallin? Without you, we will not find it.
I am up to it, Keeper. I feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
The clan is leaving?
If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
3 of them. We drove them off.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly.
You're going to let those Shemlin drive us off?
Our clan could slaughter their entire village if we cared to, but at the cost of bringing their king's rage down on our heads. These people are simple and have simple fears. This is their land, so we will go peacefully.
Why do you want me to take Merrill?
Merrill knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Merrill to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
But doesn't Merrill risk getting ill as well?
You recovered, and Merrill will too. Still, be careful. Should you come upon this strange mirror again, do not touch it.
Well, duh. Take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
We have questions to ask, but we're kind of running short on time, so I'll probably start with those next time. So, actually, instead of just leaving, I'll just cut it here. God, it's been so long since I've actually recorded it. It was... Actually, I have to remember my outro for a second. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks for being here. See you on the flip side. Elisa out.